Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, when law firms want to market, they want to do it in a dignified way. That's why they turn to my next guest. Glennie Green is in the studio. She's the founder and president of Roy. Her journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, I have a number of friends and clients who are lawyers, and I can tell you as a fact that they don't teach marketing in law school. They don't teach you how to run a firm in law school. They teach you about how to handle a case. And so if you're a lawyer who's struggling in the marketing world, you turn to my next guest. Glennie Green is in the studio. She's the founder and president of Roy. Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course. Thank you.
Well, I want to start at the beginning. How did you get into legal marketing?
It's an interesting story. Short version is a dear friend of mine is an attorney, and she went out on her own, opened up her own law firm, and she asked me if I would be her business development director. So my background before that was marketing and sales, but not specific to the legal market. So she introduced me to the legal world.
And tell me some of the services that you offer.
The primary service that I offer is a marketing needs assessment, because I had figured out with law firms, all of them know they need to market. They don't know where to begin or where to even start. So the primary service that I offer is doing a marketing needs assessment. And then that actually, once I put a firm through that process, it works out to where they'll ask me to stick around to work on the priorities or the problems that we identified in the assessment process.
Wow. And I think I saw online that you can actually become a fractional CMO?
Yes. Yes, exactly. So that's typically we'll identify 3 priorities of tactics or activities or what they need to be doing. And I let the firm know that if you don't do anything else that we identified with this assessment, focus on these 3 priorities. And inevitably, usually it's, well, Glennie, will you stick around and help us implement these? So then that's when it morphs into a fractional CMO.
Let's go ahead and pull up her website. And as we scroll down the website, I want you to talk about what your ideal client looks like. Is it a large firm, a mid-sized firm, a small firm?
Mm-hmm. It's firms of all sizes. But what I have learned since I've been doing this for a few years now, the firm that's smaller is usually a little bit more nimble or can make decisions and implement things a little bit quicker than the larger firms. But really, it's any size of law firm. And typically, it's a law firm that maybe they don't have a marketing person or department, or maybe they have one marketing person and that marketing person is completely overloaded.
Yes.
So,
you don't have to name the client, but share one of your favorite success stories.
It was one of the first law firms, they're here in Dallas, that I did an assessment for and put them through the process. And when I built the assessment and then met them for lunch to go over the assessment and go through what I found and my recommendations, at first I was worried it was going to overwhelm them because the assessments are intentionally long. You know, my idea is, it's not a one-time thing. It's going to create a marketing roadmap for them to be able to use in the next 5 years.
Yes.
So I was worried they were overwhelmed because they just kept looking at it. They wouldn't look up, and we walked through every section of the assessment. And then when we finished, one of the attorneys, it was 2 founding attorneys, one of the attorneys actually hugged the assessment and said, "This is all," he said, "I've been practicing for 20 years now. I've never had somebody lay it out for me on what I needed to do." So he was just excited about it. And he even said, I probably won't be able to do 90% of this, but it's nice to just have this. So
Yes, yes. I remember working with a large law firm, and I won't name the firm, but they had something like 150 lawyers. And then I went on their Facebook page, one they hadn't posted in several months, and they had like 50 likes. Like even your own attorneys are not liking your page. And I said,
Right.
this, you should probably take it down or get intentional about doing something on
Exactly.
social media. I mean,
Exactly.
are those the kinds of things that you do during the assessment?
A little bit of it, absolutely. Yeah, I'll assess their social media. What does it look like? How active is it? Could they be doing something different? Could they be doing something better? Or are they doing too much of it? There are some, not just attorneys, but other people that are out there on, they're posting too much, so it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Or it becomes, honestly, you get used to seeing it, so you ignore it kind of thing.
Yes.
So, but yeah, social media is one of the things. We'll assess the website, what it looks like, how it's functioning, how old is it. We'll also assess their business development.
Yes.
And actually we get into pretty deep conversations like succession planning. So for instance, if the firm leadership is about to retire or getting close to retirement, what does the next group of leadership look like? And where are their skills with respect to business development? Do they have those skills? And so I assess that as well. I'll assess their public relations strategy if they have one. A lot of times they don't have one and they need one. So the assessment itself is divided up into about 10 or 11 different areas that we look at.
That's wonderful. I want to bridge to a different conversation, a group that you're very passionate about, Provisors, and you're a leader in the DFW area.
Yes, I'm a group leader with one of the Fort Worth groups.
Okay. We're going to show a video in a second, but I want you to kind of set up the video. What is it about Provisors that's so special?
Many things, but probably what stands out is it is a group of people. You look at it by, membership by invitation only, first of all. You have to be referred in. And that is because Provisors is looking for folks that are at the top of their game, 10 years experience or more in their lane. So high level, people will have a really solid network that they not only can bring people in and to help them out, but then also they also need a good network of trusted advisors to help their clients out with. So,
yes.
But probably the thing that sticks out really is it starts off as a networking group. A lot of these people have become very dear friends as well. And what's been awesome is when I started with Provisors, I was working for an agency. Then I decided to open up my own firm. And I reached out to my fellow Provisors members, not only for advice, I ran my business case by them, but I also reached out to them for, now I have a CPA, now I have an attorney, now I have, so I'm reaching out to them as well for my trusted advisors for my company.
Outstanding. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and roll the video.
The largest networking group for professional advisors is Provisors, founded in 1988. Two working professionals, Gordon Gregory and Davis Blaine, started a company built on a simple idea. All business is personal.
I love this organization. I've become really close friends with a lot of people. That's been a more invaluable experience than business that has stemmed from it.
I would describe Provisors as a really high-quality networking group.
Probably 90% of my business comes from Provisors. It has opened up different avenues in different parts of the country.
What began in Los Angeles has grown into the nation's premier business networking community, uniting trusted advisors from coast to coast.
I joined Provisors in July of 2016, and at that time there were 2,000 members. It's multiplied over 5 times.
We believe business is built on who you know.
She didn't know whether I was good or not. I am the best, but she didn't know that at the time.
Who you like.
The team I had, thanks to Provisors, was unbelievable.
Who you trust.
They come to get to know you and to build relationships, and those relationships serve us inside and outside of work.
And who you refer.
I've found a business lawyer, I've found a marketing company, I've found a banker.
That's badass.
At Provisors, seasoned professionals come together to share expertise,
Most of us have been in our professions for at least 10 years.
Quality resources.
I always have someone to send my clients to when they're in need.
And friendships that last a lifetime.
We care about helping each other succeed.
A proven system for exchanging ideas, driving referrals, and growing together. With specialty groups in estate planning, mergers and acquisitions, real estate, lawyers and legal professionals, and many more.
Since COVID happened, the organization kind of discovered a new way to reach out to new members.
And we have the opportunity to zoom in and meet people from one corner of the country to the other.
Good morning, everyone.
Zoom is zooming.
Super excited to be here. We just pull the best ideas, we workshop them.
This is such a phenomenal group.
These are some of the best people around.
The thing that sets Provisors apart from other organizations is that the groups aren't exclusive to the membership of the group. You're encouraged to visit the other groups and become part of the network.
Guesting has really given me exposure throughout the organization.
Because if you only stay in your same group, you're limiting to that number of people.
You can fill up your calendar as much as you want to attend all those meetings.
I believe that 80% of the new opportunities that are going to come to you are going to come from outside of your home group.
Because there are a lot of people that are out there that are willing to give you business. They just don't know you. So guest there and get to know them.
After every meeting, you get paired up in a troika, which is basically a 3-person coffee date. And it's an opportunity to get to know people one-on-one a little more.
Whether it's axe throwing or racing go-karts to a wine tasting.
I guess I'd love to go skydiving. I never have.
Over the last 10 years, Provisors has diversified quite a bit, and now there are so many women and so many younger professionals.
My home group actually threw me a baby shower last year.
People are so kind, inclusive. I moved here from Houston 3 years ago. Without Provisors, I don't have a family here.
When you're part of a powerful community.
I lost my wife a little over 2 years ago to breast cancer. The Provisors community were uplifting and supporting. This is far more than a networking organization. To me, it's family.
Every win benefits everyone.
It's about collaboration.
Fun, engaging, effective for my business.
The sky is truly the limit.
Invest in yourself and become part of a community.
It just helps all of us grow.
A game changer.
Rewarding professional.
It's magic.
Provisors.
Invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself.
Wow. And although it is kind of invitation only, people can inquire through the website.
Absolutely. Yeah. Provisors.com. There's a lot of great information on there. And then they'll list the regional director for the area that you're in and just reach out. Ours is Mike Monet, great guy.
Sure.
Just reach out to Mike.
Awesome. Okay, in the final 2 minutes, I want you to look into the camera on the left and talk to the law firm executive or partner who might need to reach out to you.
That probably would be someone that, kind of a call me when statement would be, if you know you need to be doing some marketing, but you're not quite sure where to start or where to begin. Or if you are doing some marketing and you're wondering, is my budget allocated correctly? Am I spending it in the right place? Am I spending too much? Am I not spending enough? That's a great time to call me too.
Outstanding. We're going to end with the website, which is roymna.com. The great Glennie Green. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.